What is hippity hopping, my guys? I am Thomas Big Channel, and I'm gonna die in approximately 2 seconds. There we go. But anyway, it's time for my episode 12, I believe. And I actually do not have a plan for this episode. I am just recording because I am about to go on a week-long trip in which I will be doing no recording. And when I get back, I'm gonna do an episode then. So I just figured that I should record something now so that I have the footage. So I'm just gonna start with this building over here. And I've been gathering a lot of resources. I got some sand to make tinted glass, and I got more sand to make white concrete, and I might have to buy a bunch of pale oak, because I always have to buy a bunch of pale oak, and I have basically everything I need in my storage room. So I'm just gonna go quickly gather up all of my materials, my glass, and then I can start. Now, just before we start recording, I just wanted to breed up my chickens, because a chicken hasn't popped into the hopper yet, which means that there aren't enough chickens in this tube. So I've been breeding all of them up with the excess seeds from my flower farm over there, and yeah, now I have a lot of chickens. So I just wanted to see if there is going to be another chicken popping in there soon. I'll be checking. I can't talk today. I hope that there's going to be a chicken in there soon. Alrighty, now I'm going to build up the front of my base like this, and then I'll see how far I get. I'll be back when that's done. Alright, the front of my base is officially done. And there it is. I really like how it looks so far. I thought it would be pretty disappointing, but when I look at it over the horizon, it actually looks pretty neat. Pretty nifty, if you will. I don't know, I feel like this base has really come together. Just with the outline, with the scribbles on the piece of paper for this build. And I've already run out of most of my materials, so I can't keep going with this. So this is all that I have to do. This is all that I'm going to do, I'm afraid, for the build this episode. But it's a good sign. It's a very good sign. I'm really excited to see where this goes. I like the sort of Art Deco-y feel of it, mixed with just the 50s aesthetic. I do want it to be a bit more yellow than white. I feel like the white blocks are overpowering the sort of... I want it to be desaturated yellow, not polished white. So I think I'm going to need to put in more bone blocks and add sandstone to it. And also make this platform at the top a bit wider. Add some doors. Make it look nice. But so far, this is going incredible. I can't wait to see where this build goes. Now, the next thing I wanted to do is I wanted to go over to the chicken diner, because I thought this build it's a really nice build, but it looks a little bit like lonely. There isn't anything around it, and the back of the build is also pretty bad. So what I thought I could do is I could add a building on top of this one, made out of bricks and sandstone, and sort of give it that downtown diner aesthetic, instead of just a 50s diner in the middle of a forest. I feel like that would work better, but the problem is that I don't have any bricks. So I'm just going to go to the shopping district real quick to see if there's anyone who sells bricks, and if there isn't anyone who sells bricks, then I'm going to have to do this the hard way, which is going to be really disappointing. It appears that someone is building another new building out of yellow terracotta. Hope they bought it from me. Let me check. Did they buy some yellow terracotta from me? No! Oh, well. Everyone's making things out of terracotta, and nobody's bought anything. It's weird. What does this say? not supposed to go in there yet. I'm just quickly going to check all of the stores to see if there's any bricks being sold. I have not found bricks, but what I have found is that there's a shop here that sells tinted glass, which I actually need a lot of. So I'm just going to quickly purchase some, you know, be a good citizen. And if I ever run out of tinted glass, then I just know that that shop's there, which is good. But I didn't come here for tinted glass. I came here for bricks, and I haven't found a shop that sells it. So I might have to just mine clay. There are a lot of stores here that use bricks. Also, there's a post office, and I have not been checking my mail, but someone has sent me things. Someone sent me 9 cookies. They sent me my eggs that I got for the egg hunt, firework rockets, and golden carrots. Thanks, whoever. I have decided my best course of action is to turn mud into clay using dripstone. And then I just mine the clay balls, and I smelt the clay in a furnace to get bricks. It's gonna take a really long time, but that's what I'm gonna do. So instead of making the building this episode like I thought I was going to do, I'm instead going to put a dripstone clay farm inside one of my already existing houses. So this is going to be fun. I am going to put the mud up here in this area. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this farm with terrain / a building, just like I did with my cactus farm over there. So currently I'm just mining dripstone to put underneath the dripstone blocks in the clay farm, and I had a thought. What if, when you could do something similar with sulfur blocks, and if you put something on top of the sulfur blocks, you could change it to cinnabar. I don't know, I thought that would be cool, because cinnabar is cinnabar a real thing? I know sulfur's real, but I don't know if cinnabar is a real material with ways of making it. I just thought it was a little bit funny that you could make sulfur by duplicating. You could duplicate sulfur, but you couldn't duplicate cinnabar. Anyway, here's my farm, and as you can see, it's already working. Just 4 dripstone, and it's already produced clay, which is nice. Like that. Very efficient farm, I guess. And I fell in the lake. Okay, I just got the ball rolling, and we already have a bunch of clay here. I'm going to put this clay into my furnace area over there, which I think I should really turn into a super smelter sometime soon, because just 4 furnaces sitting there is not just... it's not a really good furnace room. So I think in between episodes, my next episode is going to be building the Nether Hub with other players, by the way. In between episodes, I'm just going to work on my furnace room, and then I'll show it off in the beginning of my next episode. I'll be like, wow, new furnace, this is crazy, yo, what? Yo, I got a furnace, it's getting hot in here, and it is just me. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just tired, I guess. So this is the end of the episode. Didn't really get that much stuff done, but I just wanted to get a quick little video out before I leave on vacation. And I've done that. I've made a video. Congratulations, me. It was really easy to make this video. I hope you liked it anyways. I will be coming back with another epic banger video. I don't know what the kids are saying these days. But I will be making the Nether Hub with other players, and I will live stream it, and I will use clips from my live stream in my next video. So hopefully that means my next video will be more entertaining than this one. In the meantime, though, I'm just going to be making this clay farm and making clay and putting the clay to this house. Goodbye.